Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to AlignmentChaotic, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right away with some announcements. One of our players might be showing up late. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So just real quick, some announcements. First things first, thank you guys so much for the follows and the support on the channel. We actually reached 30 followers. So let's keep going. If you guys know friends or anything like that, go ahead and send them on over here if they like D&D and have them follow us. Again, if you're new to the channel and you're watching for the first time, go ahead and drop the follow and you guys can watch us. We stream bi-weekly on Fridays. So we actually skipped last time because it was the Mother's Day weekend. So yeah, we had
Mothers are very important.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go to affiliate. I'd love to. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, we skipped for Mother's Day. We talked about it in the Discord of like, maybe we should have mothers roll against us. I don't know.
Yeah, but the problem with that is sons get -10 and moms get +20. So
yeah, and daughters get like +10.
Okay,
yeah, all kids
fine.
get a minus, but women get +20, so it evens out.
Okay, I guess my wife would have agreed with you guys anyway. So you know,
I think your wife would have hit you just straight up.
Probably.
Yeah, no, she's throwing the dice at you.
Yeah, she probably would throw
bear.
big blue at me. Anyway, so that's why we skipped the last session. We will be picking it back up. If you guys are watching live, you are on Twitch, and you guys can join our live moderated chat there. If you guys are watching on YouTube, it is not live. It is a recording of last week's session. And so we upload the live feed of Twitch onto YouTube the following week on Fridays. So there's that. As far as our Discord that we're talking about, we have an open community Discord. We are looking at building a D&D community on Discord. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and come on over to AlignmentChaotic inside of Discord. In fact, thank you for Damien for one of my moderators. There's our Discord link in the chat. You guys can also find links to our players' Twitches inside the channel as well in our About section. So drop our players some follows as well. And yeah. So I think it's players. It might be characters.
Well, it's an alias as well.
Yeah, it's weird.
What did you break?
I don't know. Maybe everything. Who knows? I've been playing with lots of things. This is normal for me. Hang on, I think I got it.
Shame.
Team. There's our stream team, guys. I knew I'd find it if I looked at my commands. So anyway, you guys can check us out over on Discord and also join us there and join the conversations. It is an open community. So some of the cool things about the Discord channel that we'll go through is, first off, if any of our players want to create their own DM session, we can create a private campaign just like what we have here. There's also an open form public campaign setting. You have resources there. We've got a roll bot, all sorts of fun stuff there already set up and ready to go for our players and DMs. So yeah, anyway, that catches up on the announcements, and let's go ahead and get started on our recap, guys. So last time we left our adventurers, you guys had made it to the shop. You guys have realized where you are. You got a major backstory fill, so we're not going to re-spill this whole backstory. If you guys want the backstory, go watch last campaign. Go last session that filled it in the whole backstory for the campaign. So they got a major lore drop. Yeah, I don't know why. I was like, I know you're in there.
Character is the command. That's the problem.
That's weird. I don't know.
Continue.
We'll have to play with it. Anyway, you guys got a major lore drop. You guys met Narya and actually found out who she is. You found out why you were chosen, and then decided to go off and search for the portal back to the realm of Kasaban, the realm between, to settle the war. Yep. There you go. Thamian for the win. Thank you, sir. So, anyway, you guys went to a weapon shop, found some stuff, threw away a longsword. I don't know why, but you know what? As a DM, I'm going to let you throw it away if you don't want it. So,
I have it.
And then you got attacked by some hordes of demons. Oh, but wait, there's a dragon and more. demons coming. So, yeah. And on that note,
Run
guys,
away!
what would you like
Also,
to
we have not healed from the fight.
We're
Oh, this
taking
is
the
true,
Monty
too. You
Python
guys-
approach.
You guys got messed up and didn't heal yet.
No.
Actually,
I got messed up.
yeah. I'm perfectly fine. I haven't been touched.
Well, that's because you
I'm the guy that
baited-
popped out his fucking wings and went,
The
fuck
biggest
you!
guy on the battlefield, and everybody's like, nah, he looks like a tree.
Oh, this is true. And so, players, what would you like to do?
So, DM, correct me if I'm wrong, we ended it running for our lives from the
Yes.
horde, correct?
Yes.
Then I don't think I have any issue speaking for everyone here when I say we're going to continue running.
I'm in 100% agreement.
Also, filler for those that are rejoining us, where you are at, if you work with me, you know exactly where you're at. It's the gun shop near work. Yes.
If you have been to the office, if you take the street that the office meets, about 4 blocks down and 1 block up, that little shopping center is where we are running from.
With the Asian
Because-
food place?
Yes.
Yep.
Because there's a gun
And
shop
also
in there, and
may-
that's where I picked up weaponry.
We may or may not have to, like, you guys keep calling for it. I may or may not have to throw a Denny's in here, guys. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, I know where the closest one is, and it is a walking distance.
Every Denny's is walking distance if you're willing to
Yeah,
walk.
but you
far
never
enough.
want to walk to Denny's.
That's why you get
That's
soused
the tough
first.
sell.
All right.
I mean, you don't really
So-
have much choice but walking right now.
To catch up everybody else, the reason we are running is the demons overhead were flying a specific direction, and we were following that direction, hoping to get to portal / gateway to get the hell out of this area and back to the other one so that we can continue the fight. Since we know where we are, I'm going to point and go, we should head into those trees to lose the people that are chasing us. The park that's across from the Chinese place.
Last time we went into the trees, we faced wolves.
But those wolves helped us.
Fuck the wolves. Let's go.
One of them is right here. And I point to our no longer hunter friend.
No, definitely still a hunter.
Well, hunter-gatherer is what I was talking about, not hunter.
Oh, okay.
She's no longer a wolf.
Okay. This is true. She's no longer.
Our bow and arrow friend.
Yes. Who shot
Um,
the arrow out of your hand.
Impressive. I admit. Could she do it with a bullet, though?
Better shot
still
than
a
you've
predator?
ever made.
Point of view.
Alright, so I'm going to keep running. How far back was the horde? Was it closing in?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, fuck you. First roll of the night is a 4 plus 4. 8.
I love it.
is where my
Your
luck
eyes
catches
aren't
up.
so good anymore. You should
So
let
as
me
far
look
as
next
you
time.
can tell, they're not. They're. You've lost them.
I'd like to hop on top of Chicken Man's shoulders and take a look back for myself.
You may roll a perception check as well.
Hold on, remind me. You're not our tiefling, right?
Nope. Oh, he is the tiefling.
I am.
Yeah, I thought so. As he does that, I'm going to reach back and get the base of his tail and just squeeze as hard as I can.
And that makes me fart.
Fine with me.
That perception check comes out to 15 there, DM.
The squeeze helped. Made him focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gassy anymore. I can see clearly.
I can see clearly now the gas is gone.
They are still behind you. They have not caught you yet. It does appear that somehow they're getting closer.
So they're gaining on us, is what you're saying.
What's the grass around us look like? Is it like dried and shitty grass?
Very much so. In fact, as you're heading towards the forest area, you actually can see like the trees are dying or pretty much dead. Branches are broken and snapped off. There's not really a lot of foliage that you would expect from a forest to hide it. It's all dead and barren.
Should we set it on fire?
Certainly try.
I didn't say could we. I was asking everybody else, is this a bad idea?
No, I think
'Cause
it's
I'm
a
gonna
great
be straight
idea.
up with you right now. I've been drinking.
It seems like kind of a bad idea. I
I
mean,
think it's a great idea. Who has fire spells?
I turn around with my tinderbox and go.
Oh, don't worry about that here. And I produce flame.
Hey.
I missed him. I'm down on one knee, like, it won't fucking light. And he just.
Actually, you know what? I'll produce flame under his striking to make it look.
Like he did.
Ah!
It'll just roar up like, oh, it's never happened before.
Usually it's just a spark.
Fucking tannerite.
So I'm gonna
Excellent.
have
We will
if
continue
you're actually
running.
gonna do this, we're gonna go with it, and I'm gonna have you roll a sleight of hand check and you a perception check to see if you notice him do this.
I want to light before we get to the road to cross into the
Okay.
area. I want to try and
Create a
block
fire.
off.
You don't
our
have to-
entrance.
You don't have. So by the way, the spell is gonna work regardless because just you're producing
Oh,
flame.
okay.
It's just it is what it is. It's just whether or not you notice he is doing that. And by the way, because you've said you've been drinking, I'm gonna have you roll at disadvantage for the perception check.
I'm gonna choose to fail. I'm gonna choose to believe I'm just that badass, and I created a little fireball out of a couple of sparks.
Okay, so yeah, you go to and it just sets aflame, and you're like, yes.
I
Chicken
pull
Man.
I pull a Tom Hanks. I have made fire.
That's incredible.
I know, right?
And he's gonna allow you to believe that. Oh, I
I
love
think
it.
I'm going to keep on running towards the trees. Great
Yeah,
job,
once-
though.
Once it's lit, I'm gonna try and give it space, maybe create a line, so if there's stuff in the street, it won't catch that. But I want it to start spreading around, and then I'm gonna book it.
Okay. So as you guys continue on your way, I need a marching order, please.
Since I stopped to start the fire, I probably will be towards the back.
I will be in the front
I'll be in the
with a, with a passive perception of 16, if you needed to know.
I am on Chicken Man's shoulders.
No, you're not. Once I kneeled down, you would go off. Oh, actually, DM, does he have to roll a dex check?
Does he have to roll a dex check? Yes.
Is it
I
You know
think
what?
acrobatics, if
I
anything.
hear wings. I'm spinning and bolting. You're falling off of me. How long has it been since our fight? Yeah, fuck that.
Not that long.
No.
Less than a minute?
Yep.
I like
Okay.
full out. Get down on all fours and start.
Sprint, Chicken Man, sprint! I'm holding on for dear life.
If it's under a minute, give me an estimation how long it actually is.
It's probably because where you guys are at, it's gonna take you like 5 minutes to get across the street. Like, so it's been about 5 minutes or so. Like,
Okay.
it takes you time to get across the
'Cause-
street and everything.
My wings last for a minute, so if we hadn't had the fight more than a minute ago, I was going to fly the fuck away.
No, you're the.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's very very much still.
Okay, then, yeah, I'm bolting full run.
Yeah, cunning action, bonus action, dash.
He's 30 feet ahead of me. I'm just like,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, he's like, nope, bye, see ya.
action, movement, action surge, movement, and bonus action.
Now, was this horde like a land-based horde or a flying horde?
There is a giant adult dragon in the sky, as well as random demonic flying creatures heading this direction. But the horde that we are specifically running from sounds like that, And they are behind us on foot.
Isn't there a river nearby?
Do I see any sewer grates or anything like that?
Nope, not yet. Nope, no sewer grates or anything like that. You guys ran towards into the forest, so no.
I will be keeping my eye out for that potential escape to an underground route. Whether it be a culvert, a gully.
Assuming
we
we've
need to-
made it to the tree line, what do we see once we're in?
Be a bayou. I'll take a bayou at this point.
So
Stream, a river.
Sure, absolutely. Estuaries. Take a peninsula at this point. I'll run right around that bitch. Cutting action all the way.
all right, so as y'all enter that, you guys notice as you enter what should normally be a packed forest full of trees. It's lush, it's green. You should be able to easily hide in there. It's just barren trees, and it's literally looks like almost an ashen field. The trees are still standing, but they're bare and crumbling and cracking. It doesn't.
So the
look
fire
exactly
doesn't really
safe.
do anything.
No, the
No.
fire is burning the trees behind you, the dead remaining trees behind you, like the wood. But like this forest has long since died.
I don't think we're gonna get any reprieve in here.
Nope.
There is. Okay. I wouldn't know. I rolled too low in perception. I was gonna say, do we know if they're tracking us by scent or by sight?
You don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Because there is a. You're right. There is a river that runs through this, like a small creek style thing. And there are bridges every so often that we might be able to get under if they're using sight alone to track us.
We could try to disappear.
Worst case scenario, back to running, right?
Yeah, when we got
So,
into the
as
forest,
you
did
guys-
we break the line of sight?
No, you have not broken line of sight yet. Though, if you guys are wanting to, are you guys wanting to attempt to disappear and hide?
I think
I
so.
have an idea. Everybody, hide.
So, Narya hears you and says, "I can help you with that."
Then let's head this way, and I'm going to point to where I know a bridge section is.
And she sheaths her bow and casts Pass Without a Trace.
And I cast Thaumaturgy in the opposite direction that we're heading to make it sound like us screaming.
I was going to punch
Everybody
you
roll a
because I thought you were going
stealth
to fuck it up.
What's that now?
Everybody roll a
Stealth
stealth check. And you
I
get
was going to
plus
punch you because I
10.
thought you were going to screw it up.
Ooh, you know what? My pleasure, Larry. My pleasure.
I think I may have you beat. I didn't look at your roll yet.
Well, it's a +8, so it's. Anytime you want me to make a stealth check, do
Yeah,
not
well, so-
be shy.
So you've got a 29 total. I actually have you beat.
I have
33.
33. What is your stealth modifier?
I rolled a 19.
you-
I have a +4.
I have you both
Okay.
beat. Narya rolled a 37.
Yeah,
God.
but she's higher level and not a player.
It's true.
I rolled a 20 the dirty way.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 the dirty way too.
I gotta find out what my. score-
have a
Lamelk, you need to
plus
do
10 and a
roll
plus
1
2?
d20.
Far Dreamer?
Yeah, 8.
Well, the +10 is from the pass
Yeah, Pass Without a Trace gives you plus
Oh.
10 to stealth.
Yeah, That's how you have a 29.
Oh, in that case, it's a 30
That's
the other way.
nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Lamelk, you need to do the roll again. You didn't put a D in front of the
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
also
Give it the
think
D.
I also think I get disadvantaged because I'm in scale move. I think.
Yeah,
Correct. So roll twice, take the lower of the two. it's still very difficult to fail this because of what she just cast on y'all.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to roll.
I
on
will
that
say,
one.
I cannot wait. So that's a 3 plus 10, 13.
13.
I
Okay,
cannot
you guys,
wait for Furion to get reliable talent so he could say, I rolled a 2, so that's a 35.
Right.
So, as far as you guys are aware, y'all disappear. So, the cool thing is also, you straight up disappear because of how Pass Without a Trace works.
Anything
so you
that's
guys
non-magical
basically
loses us.
vanish from sight.
Well, Narya, that was an interesting trick.
And
I
she looks
don't
at you and
unders-
goes, "We still need to move."
No,
and
no, no,
starts
we're still
guiding you
moving
guys towards
here.
one of the creek beds where you guys can hide out and regroup.
Oh.
Wait, we can
Gotcha.
still see each other?
Yes.
She's a freaking angel, bro. Just let her do her thing.
All right.
So you guys make it to one of the
Let's
bridges
talk
into the
in
creek
more
beds area,
running.
and you guys hide underneath it and kind of camp up and gather around. As you guys are gathering up, you still hear that behind you, and you see the hordes start running over the bridge in front of you. They don't seem to notice you.
Now that we're close enough to get a good look, what are these creatures?
Whole bunch more of what you just fought,
Okay.
plus some larger
So-
ones.
A lot of cannon fodder, some of the bigger ones, but the sheer numbers of them is the issue.
Yes. A lot of the cannon fodder, a lot of the undead-looking creatures, and also definitely some larger ones. In fact, you see several larger ones. This is
Do they look
an
like-
army.
They look like they're just as attracted as all the skyward creatures as well. They're just all moving to that central point. We just
Yes.
happen to get in their way.
Correct.
I will relay that to the team. Like we just got in the way.
What?
Sounds like we
what-
have a bridge to cross then.
Well, I'm
Well-
assuming we have to wait here for a little bit.
Yeah,
Since
'cause
they're
they're
crossing.
still passing over your head.
Oh,
While they're
well, then
doing
I will
that-
be quiet this whole time.
I'm going to unsheath the long sword that I have. And I'm going to study it because it doesn't feel right. It feels too perfect with all this decrepit metal around.
In fact, I will show you guys some of what you're seeing from some of the larger demons.
Do we think we'll wait here in about an hour to let them pass?
That's up to y'all, really.
Honestly,
that-
if we need a short rest, this is probably the perfect time to take it.
And I could use detect magic real quick to at least get the school of any weapons that we have.
The more space between them and us, the better.
All right. Well, then I will go
Anybody
ahead and pop
detect that?
detect magic as well, as I see him eyeing this sword with suspicion.
And I let it be known, I'm stage whispering to you guys. There's all that rusted metal in there, but this is still pristine. Something has to be going on with it.
I assume I will see it glow blue. Do I know the school of magic?
I think he's still looking for the demon
Specifics?
pictures.
So the
that's cool.
School of
Oh, wait.
Magic is an enhancement magic. So it's definitely it's a magic weapon. You also get a tinge of ice magic off of it.
Can I roll an arcana to try and discern what it is? I don't have identify.
Or a pearl worth 100 gold pieces, yeah?
I don't think I have 100 gold pieces worth of anything right now.
Yeah. think we're all.
I mean, it
broke.
depends on what this flower bundle I have is. Tasted very bitter.
I have mahogany brown shoelaces, so that's pretty good. I'm doing all right.
I don't know. I got 10 days of ration. That might be $100.
There you go.
3 meals a day for 10 days.
Yeah.
Average of $4 a piece. It's 120.
That's
Well,
called priceless.
What's inflation in the apocalypse? All right, you know what I mean?
So it's worth 17 bottle caps.
Yeah, pretty much. Nuka-Cola bottle caps or Taco Bell sauces is the currency now.
All right. So,
Yeah,
y'all
there
want to
you
see
go.
what you're looking at? All right. So,
What's the exchange ratio for Killman soy sauce to Taco Bell hot sauce?
It's going to be 3 milds or 5 of the Kikimans to a Verde.
all right.
That's
So
Oh,
here's
continued.
I
a
have
few of the
Diablo.
demons that you're seeing. So you see a few of them.
Oh, fuck that.
It looks like some multi-attack nightmare. Fuck that.
A few of them.
Yeah, we could take them.
Oh, hey, the Wizard of Oz.
I was going to say
Chicken
pigs are
wings.
fine. Oh, hey, it's
Several
me.
of them.
Huh.
Several of them.
Hey, can I
Yeah,
ride
few.
that?
Nope.
And about
Nope.
3 of them. And these are huge.
Is that a Balrog? It's a Baylor.
It's a Balrog.
Whole lot of
It's
nope.
just basically a Balrog for AT&D.
Looks like me before I've had my coffee.
Incredibly
Like
tempted
me
to
after
see if I
eating
can
4 of
steal
them.
a whip.
And there's about 3 or 4 of them. And I mean, as they step, you just hear the ground is shaking with each step.
Need to get me one of them whips.
Is Pass Without Trace still on?
Yeah,
Yes.
it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
And
I
Narya
could
just
try
looks
to
at you guys
sleight of
and
hand
goes,
that whip for my boy
Stay
over
silent.
here. Maybe.
Narya, if you leave her radius, you do lose it.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. She just looks at you and goes, stay silent and stay down.
Trust her.
Can I roll to try and discern what the magic is on this sword?
Roll.
Is it Arcana?
It's an Arcana check.
Okay.
And-
Okay. Oh, I have the blur on. It's a natural 20.
Okay.
So total of
So-
21.
It is a +2 longsword
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
that is
Oh.
imbued with ice magic. By the way, it's a light class longsword, which means it's
Dibs.
a dex-based. It's a dex-based longsword. It has a magic
+2.
effect of an additional 1d8 of ice damage.
That's some pretty sweet weaponry there, Tex.
I told you
I
guys
now have
you
a
were-
melee weapon.
By the
I
way, with
hear
the nat
ice and
20,
walk the
you know
other
its
way.
name is called Ice Fang.
I hereby rename it Winky.
Mm.
Well, I say we give this bad boy to the biggest meat shield we've got.
Who's been on the front line the whole fucking time?
The gunslinger that fucking goes to the front line.
Well,
Yep.
there's a plan. The next weapon I build is the plan. Because if I'm on the front line with a blunderbuss, everything in a 14 or a 15-foot cone is just gone.
Method
So-
to the madness.
Exactly. Like your string.
When you guys when you guys do roll really well, I'm gonna reward you. Like that was a nat 20 roll that he found that on, so it was a reward for that nat 20.
Get more dice.
Mhm.
Dice. Get more dice out. Get more dice out.
All right. So as you guys sit there for a while, time passes. It's about 10 minutes passes by as the army passes overhead. Finally, the army finishes to pass through, and you guys are able to. You hear them stop. Narya pokes her head out from the side and goes, it all seems to have passed. We look like we've made it through the clear.
Now,
Hooray!
somebody remind me why we're here.
We're trying to get to wherever these demons are congregating because we think it's a portal to get back to the other plane. Right now we're in a demi plane that Narya shifted us to when Lilith was trying to kill us by banishment.
She can't just shift us back.
No, she doesn't have the power.
I mean,
We have to find the weak point in the veil, essentially.
Convenient.
Also,
we can't find
let's
some
be honest.
Duracell or
Who wants this sword?
I can use it, but I
It's
think
a
it'd be better
dex-based
fit.
weapon.
I got a
I
plus
mean-
4 to deck, so I'm totally on that if you're about
Yeah, that's the way.
You're using a rapier, correct?
correct.
Trade me.
Bet. I will absolutely do that. Ooh, I'm salivating, bro.
So as you take it in hand,
You don't have long
feel
range.
it. It is basically it is as light as that rapier. It's really strange. It looks like a long sword, but it's as light as a rapier in your hand.
Ooh, I'll kind of give it little Zorro.
What are you
swing.
gonna name it, Furion?
Its name is Ice Fang, but you may rename it.
Ice Fang works for me. It will strike many enemies in their throats.
Now that I have
Yeah,
2 rapiers, I have a plan, Larry, and I'm going to be DMing you.
So as you guys sit, she suggests now might be a good time to rest. Though I think we're safe here for now, so it might be a good time to take a long rest, or take a rest. And while we rest, I can attempt to see if we can locate the portal now.
Skeptical.
I'll take first
And-
watch.
And as you guys begin to settle, who's going to take first watch? Because it's not going
I'll
to be
do.
her.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
I need you to roll a perception check for me. Is anyone staying on watch with him?
I'll stay up
I'll
first
stay.
watch as well.
Okay, roll advantage. She is up with you guys, but she is not keeping watch. You see her sit down and sit cross-legged, and she kind of seems to be focusing really hard.
Good thing I'm lurking in the bushes, staying watch as well.
So 18.
So your watch passes without any issues. You do see a few demons pass overhead, but you guys are kind of hidden underneath the bridge, so you guys are safe. Nothing detects you.
As I'm sitting,
You guys
And
do
watching.
continuously hear
oh lovely. As I'm sitting and watching, I'll feel an inkling of something, and I'll snap my fingers, and this fiery red dragonfly appears in the air.
And familiar.
And I hold my arm out and let it sit on my arm, and I'll say, well, hello, little one. Apparently, I've gained a little bit more strength, and well, this is kind of unexpected, but you might be useful. It's not actually a familiar.
It's your
It's my
wildfire.
wildfire. Yeah, Yep.
Same thing, basically.
basically. Just a
during
little
first
hotter.
watch, do I have time? Take me about an hour and a half. Do I have time to reconfigure my gun?
You can certainly try.
All right, what I'm trying to do, and this is how fucking nerdy I am. I had it for you last time, but we skipped the week. I have a detailed schematic in Blender. The way the gun is put together, instead of having it, you've seen Percy's gun. It pops down like this and it has the 4 barrels. I want to remove those 4 barrels from the cylinder and place in the 6 that I got from the gun shop to create a 6-shooter rather than a 4.
I'm gonna have you roll your Tinker's check, Twirl.
I am perfectly fine with that. While I'm doing that, with the coin from the halfling, I want to say a silent prayer over one of the barrels. Just in hopes it imbues it with something.
Okay.
Even
so
if
you're
it's
gonna do
just the spirit of a friend's help. Yeah.
You have to do 2 checks here then. Okay, first off, roll your Tinker's check. Let's see what happens with the barrels.
Tinker's tool is +5, 23.
Okay. That's a good roll. You needed a good roll. You needed a plus.
Yeah.
It was a DC 20 to pass this. So you're
Okay.
able to make the 6-shooter.
Okay.
I need you to roll
Hey.
a religion check.
Okay. Religion. What is my religion? Okay, it's not negative. That's the good thing. That was my worry. I was like, scroll, please don't be negative. $19. I rolled an 18 and I have a +1.
So you definitely feel like you're being watched and being helped, but no magic comes from the help.
Even if I give it a little bit of my breath weapon.
No magic comes from the help.
Okay.
Now, is that all you're doing is your breath weapon and stuff?
So my breath weapon is holy. It's
know.
radiant damage.
It's
The prayer
not
is
able to
specifically
imbue
to
it.
the halfling.
Yeah, it's not.
Well,
able
I
to
thought maybe
imbue.
the spark to get it up.
Roll an Arcana check with something that you have in your inventory.
The only extra thing I have in my inventory other than the ammo is the bundle of flowers, with flowers in quotation marks.
Roll.
That's a natural 20 for my Arcana of 24.
They're magic. You can use them to use your base imbued.
How many barrels can I get out of that?
However,
However,
this is not something
Not this
simple.
time.
So yeah. So what you roll from that Arcana check is that while the flowers are magical in nature and they are a catalyst, it is not just gonna be able, like, you have to prepare them correctly. You can't just snap your fingers and they're done. They have to be prepared to be able to take the imbuement of magic.
Okay.
They're an
With that
earth-based
knowledge, I'll-
catalyst.
Okay. Let me note that. With that knowledge, I'll put the coin back. It's going specifically in the pocket of my pants, not in my bag, so that it's against me at all times. I'll fix up the gun, and I'll do one of those, like, spin and then click.
I will, as I see him playing with that, I'm going to pull out of my bag in my explorer's pack. I get a dick ton of ball bearings. I'm going to hand over the bag to Scott. It's got 1,000 ball bearings, I think, in it. Right?
Oh.
Something like that. Let me look.
Yes, that is. I also have one of those, and that's how it comes.
Doo-doo.
I have so many ideas now. I can fly and just drop them on people from like 200 feet up.
I mean, if we can get that high
and
up.
viewers,
It's a
y'all wonder
kinetic
why we
round.
named the channel Alignment Chaotic.
There was no question why we named that.
This is true. Y'all figured this out session 1 when y'all... Oh my goodness. Oh, good.
Yeah, bag of 1,000.
Oh, no.
As an action, you can spill these tiny balls from their pouch to cover a level square foot that is 10 feet. It is DC 10 dexterity saving throw where they fall prone coming through the area.
What am I going to do
And
with
it's half speed.
this?
So at worst, you can use it for that.
I have an idea. I'm going to need one of those ball bearings, a flask of oil, a slingshot, and a lighter.
God.
We got fucking Rain Man over here. He's fucking.
And who's keeping watch, by the way, right now while this is still going on?
So if this is the second shift, I will be on the
Yeah,
second shift.
it would
there.
be second shift now after I finish tinkering.
Yeah. So
And I will continue to get my beauty rest, so good luck.
I'll go ahead and pop out. That's a perception 16.
Narya is going to join you on the second watch.
Excellent.
And as she joins you, she looks and goes, so we want to rest up. I have a direction for us now.
Excellent. Can you tell me more so I can think on it? Get a good rest.
West.
Is west the direction the monsters were coming based on the setting sun?
Yes.
What where did this revelation come from?
I have abilities that I haven't shared completely yet, but I can only use them so often, and shifting the dimension that y'all were in to prevent you from being sent out completely tapped my abilities to the extreme. I wasn't able to detect the portal earlier, but I can now.
I appreciate you trying to help us. Absolutely.
No, I don't
I think
trust
I think the extra context would always help in our endeavor. I feel like our task is near insurmountable. What do you think our chances of success are?
We didn't think you could handle it. We wouldn't have summoned you. So I believe you can. I have to.
You have to. That sounds like desperation right there, but I'm willing to roll with it. So what
very
is in that
desperate
direction? I'm desperate too. Don't worry about it. What is in that direction? Is that where the portal is?
She kind of closes her eyes for a second and goes, yes, there is a portal that way. But there is something far larger over that way too. Hopefully it won't bar our path.
Well, I suppose we should move cautiously once we start moving again.
Is there any other direction we could go, is what I would ask, before I would follow her.
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna ready
That
an
is
action.
somebody choking on a chocolate bar.
And she kind of turns on that note. You guys see some of the demons walking around the bridge and kind of lurking. But they don't seem to notice you. Carry on. Second watch passes without an issue. Narya tells you during the second watch, she looks at you and goes, we need to head to the west. There is a large portal that direction. It will take you back to where we brought you in. However, there is a lot of demons in the way. Getting there will not be easy. It'd be more beneficial if we could regroup with Leo as well. However, I don't sense him, so he may not have been able to make it to this side.
Leo. The other wolf?
Yes.
The Leo wolf. I'm familiar. My apologies. Excellent. Well,
Come on, guys. You
going to get
didn't
some
expect
rest.
me to have fun there? Y'all totally saw me having fun with that one.
I'm going to get some rest here. I'll go ahead and bed down.
Okay.
Wake
She
up
takes
the
over
next
for the third watch.
batch.
She takes over for the third watch because she's not hurt. So she gets a short rest, which regains what she needed. And you guys finish the third watch. That's going to consume a long rest. So everybody gets a long rest. So you're all back up.
Am I attuned to this beautiful piece of steel?
I will say
And
you could
the,
have done the attunement during the second watch. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. I will. It'll feel even lighter than before now that now that I understand how to use it. Like, longsword has finesse.
Yep. So, you guys get your long rest, so you're able to get up and move. You're rested up. You're ready to go. Narya looks at the group and says, "We need to head to the west. However, like I warned your friend Furion, there is something large in that direction. I don't know yet what it is exactly, but it is quite big. It's not friendly.
Well, we don't have any other choice, do we?
How about breakfast first?
Yeah, we can do breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
I don't think she knows about second breakfast.
May he rest in peace.
Well, Narya, if
she
you were
throws
to
you
put
an
your if you were to put your perception skills on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put them?
Oh, she is very perceptive.
Excellent. How about me and you take up the front here?
Sure, she'll
If
help.
they're
guide-
taking the
she'll
front,
help guide the party.
I'll be right behind them, and I'm going to be packing more ammo. Since I had the stuff from the shop, I'll just make my 60 bullets as we're walking, because it's just a mindless process.
All right, so
Say, hey,
let's get a marching order.
Narya, no details too small either. Don't. If you see something,
So,
Say something.
Furion, roll
Yeah.
a perception
PSA
check with
all day.
advantage.
perception check with advantage. Excellent.
All right,
I
is
would
anyone
love
else
to
up
do
front
that.
with them?
26.
I don't think we need to be.
That is a natural 20, baby.
There you go. So you see everything.
First bot roll natural 20 I've ever gotten.
In fact, you see the exact trail the demons took. You could follow their footsteps right now. So you're able to kind of navigate the party along with Narya's help. You guys are able to navigate the party through. I still need the marching order, though. So first up is Narya and Furion. Anyone else up at the front?
I'll take a little piece of dirt and just kind of... Yeah, they came through here.
I'll be right behind them.
Okay.
And I will stick alongside Chicken Man.
Okay.
And I guess I'll pull up the rear.
All right. So in the rear, we want to put Far Dreamer, Lil Milk, and Korat.
Yep.
Head on a swivel.
All right, my rear team, I need one of you guys to roll a perception. You can either all roll a perception check or one of you can roll an advantage.
Up to y'all.
I've got +6 on perception.
So go roll.
What about you, Lamel?
I think you're going to be better.
Yeah, not me. I'll let you
Okay.
give you some guidance.
Hey, I'm good with guidance.
So as you guys are making your way rather quickly through the forest, you hear all of these sounds all around you as you go through. Thankfully, you guys look behind you and you're not being followed, but you can hear the sounds of the hordes all around you. So I mean, like it's just all around you. I mean, there's hordes everywhere. Everything is kind of gathering in, and it seems like you guys are being hunted, but you can't see the horde. You don't see anything in your vicinity. Furion, about an hour goes through. Furion, I need you to roll another perception check and a nature check this time.
Perception and nature. Here's the perception.
Okay.
And nature's not as impressive. Oh, really not impressive.
Okay, roll them both again, because you're rolling at advantage because she's helping you.
Oh, all right. So we'll do that's the perception. All right, we'll keep the first one.
Yeah, keep the first
And
one.
nature second is okay. That's better.
It's a little better. Okay. So, I need Far Dreamer, since you were rolling in the back group. I need you to roll a perception and a nature check as well.
Just a straight perception.
I told Naria no details are too small.
And now roll the nature check.
Yeah, I gotta look at what my...
And whatever your int is. What's your proficient?
Oof.
We're tired.
It's very
all right?
perceptive, but I don't understand it.
So as you guys are progressing, you actually hear the wings coming closer.
We might want to find somewhere to duck and cover.
I try to blend in with the ground.
I'll poke Naria. Hey, can you do the thing?
She looks
Had a
and
long
goes,
rest.
I think it might be too late for that.
Ooh, talk to me.
The night
Should we get ready to fight?
Far Dreamer.
Yep.
You remember that Baylor that I showed you earlier?
You're gonna get his
Oh,
whip.
good.
Do it.
You see a Baylor coming towards you.
Just one?
Coming, like, from behind us.
Friends of yours,
Guys,
Chicken Man?
we have some company coming up hot behind us.
He sees you.
I would like to ready my.
I need everyone to roll an initiative.
Or my short bow. Yeah. All right.
20.
17.
Oh, it doesn't deal
Go
with.
ahead and put your initiatives, please, in the chat.
In in-game chat?
Yeah, or dice rolls is fine. Dice is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So.
First.
All right, I'm gonna turn my camera off real quick because I have some non-sponsored pastries that I'm about to dig into here.
From
Shout out to
Denny's?
Little Debbie. Shit's real hot.
Oh,
Or is it
shout
like
out.
large Deborah?
If anybody happens to get a hold of that whip, I call dibs.
New from Denny's. Little snack
I will go
bits.
get you that whip, my friend, if it's in my power.
What are the odds that whip is made of licorice?
50-50. It either is or it isn't.
A good point.
Furion, I don't see your initiative roll.
It's an 8.
Yeah, it's an
Oh,
8.
it's an
It's
8,
above
okay.
Mr. Peeps.
Okay. That things as well. What's your dex modifier there, Furion?
It is 4.
Rollies.
No rollies are needed.
Oh, I know I'm going last. I'm fine.
All right, top of the round
What'd you roll?
is Far Dreamer
5.
with the 21. Big boy.
I am going to, because I'm using my quarterstaff. I'm going to hold my quarterstaff out, and as my action, I am going. How far away is that thing?
It is about 45 yards away and closing fast.
45 yards or feet?
Or
Feet.
45 feet, sorry. And
Okay.
it's flying
like-
at you.
Oh, it's flying?
It's flying at you.
Oh, good. No, that's actually a good thing. I can do something.
Alright, so would I be able to close in on it to be within 30 foot?
Yeah?
Okay. Then I'm gonna step forward so that I'm within 30 feet of it. I'll hold my quarterstaff out, and I will summon the fiery manifestation of my wildfire spirit dragonfly.
Okay.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, what type of damage would this be?
Fire. I'm guessing it's probably immune, but hey, I thought I would try anyway.
It's immune to fire magic. Fire damage.
Yeah, I figured. Would I have known that or no?
No. You would have tried, and I'm gonna let it say it does hit. So it hits, but like as you go to, it looks at you, it just kind of, it smiles at you.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the group and say, I'm probably not gonna be a whole lot of help in this fight. Sorry, y'all. And that's my turn.
Turn into a bear.
I've already used my action, so. Plus, it's in the air, so it's not like a bear's gonna be able to attack it in the air.
Get a slingshot. All right, hear me out.
It won't be in the air very long.
We got artificers.
Next up is Mr. Peeps.
I presume I can make it all the way up next to Fardreamer here.
Oh, and I would have told the group that it's immune to fire.
Yep, you are next to Far. You can make it up to Far Dream, where Far Dreamer is. Absolutely.
You can cunning action, bonus action, and make it all the way up to it.
I'm actually going to stand by and prepare an attack of opportunity and stay on defense.
Okay. All right. Next up is going to be Korat.
It's immune to fire, so I'm going to take a shot with my bow. A long
Okay.
shot.
Roll to hit.
Let me roll for that.
Not just a theory, it's a game theory.
10 plus 3, 13.
Miss.
So I barrel roll and run into the bushes.
Okay. There's not really any bushes, but you can find a dead tree to hide behind. As
Hey,
it's
I'll
coming
use it
towards you
real quick.
guys, you can see that everything around it is being set ablaze.
So I'll hide behind the fire break. Dead
And
tree.
yes, if you, those of you guys that aren't familiar with the Balrog, it is essentially the Balrog of D&D.
Oh, Baylor.
Or Baylor,
B-A-L-O-R.
yeah. Yeah, Baylors are essentially the Balrogs of D&D. Not gonna be fun for y'all. Anyway, all right, so you do that. Next up is actually Narya. She's gonna look at you guys and look at it, and she's gonna knock an arrow, and she's going to do. She's actually just gonna fire at it. And it's gonna hit. And as she looses the arrow, those of you guys that are kind of watching the combat can see that her arrow it seems to be flying with extra force behind it. So that's gonna
Be pulling out all the stops. Tell you what.
Oh yeah, she's straight up is.
Do I sense a radiant energy coming from her arrows?
No, it's force damage.
That's good.
Good soup.
Because it's a demon. So she actually connects with it. And you see it, the arrow actually impacts and just kind of it pushes back. You can see the extra poof of force, and you see just a little bit of ice spray off the weapon.
Can we know what she rolled?
She rolled a 18 plus 11 to hit.
Oh,
I think that hits.
Yeah, it hits. And it deals 11 points of damage. It doesn't look hurt at all, though. And she kind of furrows her eyes as like, this is not gonna be easy. Next up is Lamelk.
Well, really the only thing I have that can even touch this thing is my light crossbow. So
Okay.
let's see if I hit.
Roll to hit.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Miss.
Hey. All right.
Anything else?
Not really.
All right. Furion, you're up.
I'll use my free action to turn to Lutar and say, Lutar, what's your plan?
I'm gonna shoot it in the wing.
All right. I'm going to use my Master of Tactics there. I'm going to move up 15 feet to where everybody else is. Ready in action with my longsword. And use my bonus action, Master of Tactics, to give him the help action. To give him advantage on the hit. By just kind of like waving my shit. Distracting this Balrog here. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. It's its turn.
What's its name?
To be fair, when I stood next to them, I'm gonna get out of like
It's a
cone
Balor.
radius. You know what I mean? Or at least
Yeah,
I'm
but I
going-
mean, what does Mama call it?
Bailey, baby.
Bailey, baby. Well, we're gonna go with that as official. All right.
All right.
So it flies up within 15, about 10 feet from the rest of actually right up to where Fardreamer, almost like 10 feet from where Fardreamer is, and lands.
Damn it.
And you
It
see
flew
it.
over the front line.
Fardreamer's in the front line.
Okay.
And you see it summon the whip.
With its action.
And it throws it out at Fardreamer.
Now, did it get close enough, 5 feet above us while it was passing over us, or is it still in
Nope.
front of us?
It's still in front of you. In fact, it's
Gotcha.
10 feet from Fardreamer. What's your
Or
AC?
through the whip. Oh, it's whipping. The way you phrased it, I thought
Yeah.
he was like, "Here, have it."
No, it's whipping Fardreamer. What's your AC?
You're muted.
15.
Okay, I was like, I know he said something.
It hits, and you're gonna take 2. Hold on. Come on, I know you're in here. There you are. $21 points of damage from the
20,
from the
21.
whip. 21 points of damage as the whip
I
just
thought you
slices down.
said 41.
Nope. And then, Mr. Peeps, you walked up next to him, right? He's gonna slash at you with the sword. What's your
Well, I've got an
AC?
AC of
If he's
14.
hold on, if he's slashing with a sword, he's within 5 feet. Yeah.
He's got to
Nope,
reach.
he
He's
has
a large
reach.
creature.
Fuck that guy. I don't even like that guy. All right.
All my homies
Right.
hate that guy. So that changes what I was going to do, but I do have something I can do.
Alright. You're gonna take... You're gonna take 26 points of damage, with half of it being lightning. As it
Well,
strikes
that's
you
all
with
my
the
health and
sword.
then some.
Just yoink dropped. All right, Nario, we want you to step up that attack. Do I hear
Okay.
Leo?
Out of the shadow, you guys see a wolf run out, a black wolf, and come and join you as it shifts. And it's actually gonna react, and it takes the full brunt of your hit there, Mr. Peeps, as it shifts forms, and the sword strikes the shield. As Leo now
Nice.
stands in front of you. So you're up.
I'm alive!
He looks back at you guys and goes, "Well, I've been looking for y'all. I see you found trouble."
Plenty of it. Appreciate the help.
Shall we deal with this thing?
Onwards and
Plan.
upwards.
Please.
And he is going to use...
Wish and just get rid of it.
No. Not even.
Deus Ex Machina is what they call it.
He's going to turn and look at Lutar, and for his action, he's actually going to cast Bless on Lutar. Because he knows he can see you're the only one that hasn't attacked yet. So you get to add a D4.
Weak ass bless.
I was going to say, Bless should be able to target 3.
At level 1.
Well, he did just use his action to do something, so it's a
That was a
bonus action.
That was a
blast.
reaction, like Shield
Yeah, he uses
Master or something like
yeah.
that.
So. Alright. Lutar, you're up.
What's his distance to me?
He is within about 20 feet of you now.
Okay. Well within range. I'm going to use a dazing shot and spend a
Okay.
point of grit. Sorry, not dazing. Disarming. Disarming shot.
With advantage.
What's the DC?
Hold on. I have to hit first, and that you said advantage, so I can roll it again. Okay, I'm assuming this hits. It's 19 plus numbers, and the numbers are 7, so 26.
That hits.
Assuming that hits.
Yeah, that one
His
hits.
DC is 16. Strength save. And then damage depends on if it works or not.
Fails.
Okay. Whatever he is holding is knocked from his hands and slides 10 feet away from him. You, as a DM, can choose what direction.
Hey, it goes towards Far Dreamer.
Oh no, I was
You know what he
saying
wants.
not
You know what he
that he
wants.
fails, like the attack fails. He succeeds on the saving throw.
Oh, he succeeds on the saving throw, so never
Yeah,
mind.
sorry. Yeah, no,
Which then
he
the
doesn't fail.
damage is... Where's my tens? Jesus, I have a lot to scroll through now. 17 damage.
Okay.
And then since he succeeded, as a bonus action, I'm going to action surge, since I have
Okay.
2 of them. And I'm going to do it again.
Roll.
Does he still have the help action for advantage? Yeah, I would imagine.
You can also
It's
add
still the same
D4.
turn.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, that's a natural 20 on the shot, so it definitely hits.
Okay.
Am I rolling percentile, sir?
100.
Percentile.
Okay. $91. I don't have them up if you need them.
Hang on, I have them somewhere. Where'd they go? Desktop.
And he rolls the same strength save at disadvantage this time.
Hang on, let me find it. Guys.
So my plan was, since he's flying full force, was to hit him with a winging shot, which makes him fall prone at full speed. Balrog skid mark.
I think it's
You
triple
shall
damage
not
for
pass.
that.
and you would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those darn initiatives.
Exactly.
I believe it's triple damage. Hang on, I'm pulling it back up.
I thought that one was like specific struck something. I thought all the 90s were specific struck. I can pull it up real quick. D&D docs.
Pulled up earlier. Specifically had it pulled up for this session. Because I know you guys.
Be honest, you know me.
You too.
Critical spell attack, no. Critical missile
range.
attack, there it is.
There it is. See, I knew I.
Well, I think we both found it at the same time. Struck in chest causes chest to collapse, immediate death.
For 91?
91 and 92, struck in chest causes chest to collapse, immediate death. I will share my screen to show this.
Nope, I'm gonna trust you on that.
Because it's the critical missile attack, because that's what this is.
I need all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured he was going to
no.
explode. Does that include me
Lovely.
at 20 feet away?
Every single one of you.
Oh, don't look at mine.
Oh
I get-
no!
I hope I get advantage somehow. Hold on.
Since I landed the killing blow, do I get advantage? Because that's a natural 1.
I love it.
Likewise.
There are numbers in between 1 and 20, and that dice apparently doesn't know that.
14.
Here's what's worse.
It's a dex save. It's a 4.
Where are you?
Nope, I'm fucked. All right, cool.
Only
Got a great idea for a
people
new
have
character.
made it. Only 3 people made it because it's a DC 20.
I'll just pull it out here.
Oh,
He's
God.
a cleric and a druid.
Listen, I started blasting. I didn't know it was going to make him go boom.
So I came in blasting.
I'm right up in his face.
I don't know where these saves are on my sheet.
This is gonna burn.
Hey,
Oh my god!
Saving throw.
Oh yeah, new character.
One
Yep,
second,
New
guys.
character who dis.
That's it.
That insta kills everyone!
I gotta roll.
I hope Leo comes up and eats some of this fucking damage.
Oh
I
my
think the
god!
DM,
Lilith gets us a protective
I
shield.
think he
the
abandoned
DM
the
ran
TPK.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
6, 5.
Well, no,
Oh,
it
man.
groups them by
Oh,
highest
by
to lowest
highest
in
to
there.
lowest.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he rolled 4 6s in a row, then a 5, then 4 4s, or 5 4s.
Thanks for
It's
that
only
critical
70
kill there.
points. Come on now.
Listen, if I had rolled 1 higher, 1 lower, yeah,
I mean, you had a
93 is
success.
just a blinding.
Now remember, you did this.
No, the dice did this.
So, did we decide what the rules are on re-rolling characters? Is it random again?
Okay, hold on. Hold
assuming
on.
it would be.
So Leo and Naria and Mr. Peeps, you're gonna take half that damage.
So 35, but
is-
Mr. Peeps is already down, so he doesn't get a roll anyway.
No, he does not. Leo intervened.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Okay. So, the good news is, both Leo and Naria have more health than 35.
The bad news is nobody else does, so it's an insta-kill.
They got resurrection, though. We'll be alright.
No, the good
They're
news
angels.
is, no, he doesn't have resurrection.
Wait a minute. Was that fire damage technically?
Yes.
I forgot to mention I'm resistant to fire damage.
So
Oh,
you
so
take
take half of a half.
of half.
Okay, half of half. So you're still
Which-
up.
Yeah,
Doesn't
only 17
Stardreamer have
damage.
resistance to fire damage as well? You don't get that yet. Okay.
Okay. Now. So what's
My
gonna happen,
dragonfly is
guys?
immune.
So your dragonfly's hovering over your burned corpse like, Dad!
Yep. Yep.
Oh goodness. Yeah, so here's what happens. We're gonna play through this, okay? So Lutar, you shoot it in the chest, and it the bullet enters the chest, and you guys just see it. Boom. And fire just explodes everywhere.
That's
Stardreamer,
not a good
Furion.
sound.
Lamelk, Lutar, Karat, all of you collapse instantly. Mr. Peeps, you are hurting.
That's actually more
Leo
like
and
triple
Naria
my-
are hurting.
Somehow
there's
the
my death
features of my
save.
face
Alright.
have been improved.
Both of them are severely hurting. Leo drops the hammer and looks and just drops down on his knees. And says, "No, this cannot be the end." Mass healing word.
So we're all at 4.
Plus his spellcasting modifier,
At
and he might have like Disciple
Level
of Life.
3.
9.
And he is a Disciple of Life cleric.
Is he level 20?
So, it's going to be
Because then it would be
2d4.
I mean, technically, isn't the rule like insta death if it's double your hit points or whatever?
yeah, but we're also playing with the weird
Oh,
Angels.
true.
crit rules, so we're bending some other things. Because that should not have happened.
Right.
I should not have been able to hit him once and he exploded.
Right. That's true.
So, technically, you guys should have, but Leo's going to intervene before you can.
We're too important. Alright, we're too big to fail. We gotta bail out, guys.
The DM TPK and the DM taketh away.
Yeah,
Technically,
that was a
ITPK.
straight- That was a straight TPK that
I mean,
did not
hey.
plan.
Leo has legendary actions. All right, just
That is the first time as a player that I have caused a TPK. I've done it a couple times as a DM.
This was not my plan, guys. For the record, I
Was
did
it
not do
mine?
this.
I wanted to make him a skid mark, not make him explode.
Yeah, not make the rest of us skid marks.
Yeah, we're not even skid marks. At that point, we
we're
are
shadows on the
we are
ground,
Iron
bro.
Man 3 flash burned into a shadow on the wall.
Well, hell, I said I don't want to go that way. I don't trust it.
Okay, so you guys are going to recover 7 plus.
You can't spend 2 spell slots
22
and just
points of
top
health.
us off.
22.
That brings some of you almost to full.
I was about to say, I'm not far off from full.
Kind of open my eyes and look around.
He is
did I
a
get him?
life domain cleric.
I would now like to examine that festering corpse that I hope is still not just a smoldering fire now.
Well, technically,
what happened?
if he, I'm going to respond. I don't know. I pulled the trigger and then everything went red. Did my gun
Myself
explode? And I'm gonna look at the gun like it did something wrong.
Is that one of those ball bearings? Holy shit!
No. Did you give me balls of fireball? I'll pull out one.
It couldn't be fireball because my spirit didn't do any damage to it.
I point the gun at the spirit. Should I try again?
No.
Okay. A real quick look around. Is there anything rushing us from the explosion?
Not at the moment, no. Everything around you is just totally aflame.
It looked like a nuke went off and it just went
Yes.
and then flames everything else. Yeah.
Yes. That's exactly what it just looked like.
I start
Wow.
looking for the whip.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll look around as well to
DM,
find
There
Fardream or his
are no
whip.
weapons. The weapons are gone.
Oh.
All
DM
right.
point of order. Now that I have the pepper box, my misfire is 2, so I can be factored into the natural 1 fail stuff.
Well, Narya, Leo, where should we go next? Because I don't think we should stay around here after attracting so much attention.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Was there
think we
anything
should-
left in the flaming cauldron there?
By the way, excellent to see you, Leo.
I've
I'm-
been looking for
I'm
a
assuming-
bit. And
Nothing in particular. I just like things that are shiny.
Yeah, we got banished to another plane, so, you know, you win some, you lose some.
I knew you were banished, but I couldn't find where. So thankfully, with the help of the archangels, we were able to locate you.
Well, bring him down. Come on, let's go do it. Charge.
They're still not allowed to intervene here directly. They were able to help me get to you, but that's about it. The rest is on us.
Have you ever seen the movie Constantine? Because they're not playing by the rules here. All right, I guess not.
So,
All right,
Mr.
westward.
Peeps, no, you find no weapons or really anything. But what you do find is you see that from there, its corpse is still there, and its corpse is still aflame. So, if you'd like to try to take something from the corpse, I'm going to need you to roll an Arcana check to see if you can even take anything from the corpse.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no there, Chief. Roll a 4.
Yep, no.
Can I try to grab a small piece and put it into my lantern?
You may attempt so. It's going to be an Arcana check.
All right, we will give it the old college try.
Yeah, no. No,
Is that a
absolutely
D4?
not.
All right. I did not hurt
As
myself.
you go to reach
that's
out, hot, 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 hot.
good.
I will kind of tamp my quarterstaff on the ground, and the dragonfly will come and land on the end of it. And he'll hang out for an hour. And then I see them like trying to grab things off, and I'll say, are y'all trying to take something specific off of that body over there?
I was thinking about maybe it seems to be flaming pretty good. Put it in the lamp and could be magical. Could just be the never-ending flame.
It's
shot,
the rules
yeah.
of the city. You kill somebody, you gotta
Take a
loot 'em.
tooth, put it in there.
Kill somebody. You gotta.
I'll say, dragonfly, go see what you can grab.
Okay, roll an Arcana check for your dragonfly.
Okay. And he's immune to fire, so he shouldn't get burned or anything.
Whether
I'm
it's
trying
not
it.
whether or not he gets burned, really, it's whether or not he finds something.
Hang on, I want to see if he has, because I know he has some stats. No,
As penance for basically killing everybody, I will also check. You said Arcana?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Arcana is intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to
Dragonfly
sanitize
is
this
actually,
dice.
sadly, more intelligent than I am.
It's a natural 20 for a 21 total. I need to sanitize this dice. It has rolled nothing but 1s or 20s.
Christmas trees. That's what I call them.
Christmas trees.
The red and the green in roll 20.
The best way to purify your dice is to roll them across a Denny's parking lot.
Gives him that new patina. All right. That's all the red
All right.
style these
So-
days.
As you guys, as Lutar goes to loot it, you are actually able to pull off from it part of the flame, and it is a fire essence. Is basically what you get, is essence of fire.
So
Is
like
this like World of
freeze?
Warcraft where I just found like crafting material?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what you just
Is it
found.
something that I can put in my bag, or will it just burn my bag away?
No, you can put it in your bag. It's fine.
So I've got an orb of eternal flame, essentially.
basically kind of.
Okay. This will be useful later, probably for one of the artificers, or maybe me, so I'm just going to hold on to that. And I'm going to go back in and see if there's anything else.
Okay. No, there's nothing else on this body. That was what you were gonna
Not
find.
even
if
like
you
the
rolled-
hilt to the whip.
No. The weapons are gone.
Blown to smithereens.
I'm going to turn around and go, I found the whip! I'm kidding. And then I'm going to take a point of damage from the fire.
I'm going to get real
Alright.
excited, and then well,
I'm gonna put this dice on top of the camera and not use it for a while.
we're not in great shape, but west was it that we needed to head?
yes, y'all need to
That's
head
what I
west.
heard.
I guess lead the
Oh, yeah.
way.
Move forward.
I'll take
Leo
point with them this
standing?
time.
Is Leo standing in the front, or Leo? You might take the
So-
back. Keep them safe.
Narya and Leo will go up front.
Then I'll take the far back. I'll have everybody else in front of me.
Like, yeah. So I'll stand next to him, and have my keen eyes looking.
And I'll
So you're
mess
gonna go up
about
front
the
with
middle,
them as well, Furion?
practicing stealth.
I'm gonna go in back, so
Okay.
I think they can handle the front.
So is any one of you guys going up front, or am I rolling for you guys?
We're gonna make the
that-
DM roll because we killed.
Y'all are gonna make the DM roll.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all want this
safer
next
that
time.
way.
Y'all want the next time to be the DM's fault. I get it. Okay. So, point of order. So, Narya and Leo. All right. Who's behind them?
I'm milling about in the middle, practicing stealth.
Okay. So Mr. Peeps. Anyone else
All
in the
I'll
middle?
all
Yeah.
three of them. I think it would be 2, 3, 2.
So 2, 3. So like Mr. Peeps,
I'll be in the
Lamelk,
back.
Korat.
No, the
Lamelk wants to be in the back.
angels. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll be in the back.
yeah, so Lamelk, Furion, and me at the very back. Peeps, Far Dreamer, Korat in the middle, and then the 2 angels up front. Or not angels, Nephilim.
One is actually only half.
I recommend we put Mr. Peeps in the middle of that 3, so he doesn't die a third time this session.
I
Okay,
wanna
so
die.
Furion, Lamelk, and Lutar in the back.
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
And that, guys, is where we're going to take our break. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break. Thank you to our viewers. We'll be back here in just a minute. We're going to give our players a minute to stand up, stretch their legs, and go get some water. And we are
Chaos rain.
back. Yeah. That
Lives
happened,
flash
guys.
before our eyes.
That
Yeah,
that
dude.
was not my intention. I swear.
Are we
This
left with
game
any
is a
scars?
roller coaster of emotions.
Do we have
Yeah.
scars? Do we look like a burn victim? Or
Roll a
I always
medicine
look
check.
like that.
I mean, you.
All right.
I'm made of crystal. I think I'm just like really shiny right now.
18. 1-8.
So you definitely got the hair singed off you.
Oof, stank up here.
Like the hair on your arms is just singed off. So
No eyebrows. You just see a fur bulb without eyebrows. It's terrifying.
yeah, y'all got torched there.
I'm guessing everybody can see my scars.
How are you hiding them?
They were just burnt off in that explosion. My clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm dragon scarred.
Oh, are we all naked?
Oh,
No,
God.
no.
Oh, Jesus. Thank
You're
God.
not naked.
It's not that kind
If
of
you
stream.
ask nicely,
I don't see a Payless anywhere or a Walmart.
No, but what open? I mean, just like my legs, my arms.
Yeah, you would see that.
Because I was clothed from head to toe. Just, I got scars everywhere.
So, as you guys recover from that, you guys are continuing to make your way. You do hear
Them again.
and this time they're
Behind and
coming at
front?
you from all around, it seems. You guys have reached the forest edge, and you guys see a large parking lot in front of you. And we're gonna roll to see what you guys see.
17 more Balors.
Nope, I'm gonna roll for what is in front of you. That's might be the safe haven.
one fluffy bunny.
So, we're gonna have some fun here, guys. If I roll above
Lot
a
of fun
15, it's a
already.
Denny's.
Alright.
Can I guide you?
Bonus action, master of
Okay.
tactics.
So, if I roll above a 15, it's a Denny's, guys. Okay?
You need to get a dice cam. We
If
didn't
it's a
have dice
natural
cam.
20, it's a Denny's with no weight.
There
You
is
guys
no
wanna-
weight at Denny's right now.
Okay, hang on.
What's the DM modifier, by the way?
There's
Plus
no
15.
DM modifier. It's a straight D20, okay?
That's what I usually take. is
By the
that-
way, we're not sponsored by Denny's, but totally if Denny's wants to sponsor us for this, I'm willing to accept the sponsorship.
Oh, I will have a super bird once a week.
Hey man, I'm just saying. Harold Butcher Richard Jezik, give me a call.
Uh-oh. Hang on. So, that's not what I meant to do. Reconnect. That was
there's a
not what I
closer
wanted it to do. I
Denny's.
wanted it to let me do both, but it's not going to let me do both.
Southampton.
Fine. Okay,
You
I
might
will
have to
take
hook
a
up a
picture.
laptop or something, join the stream from that, or a phone.
Oh, I was
For
going
just a
to, but it's
second,
going to...
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only one
gonna
account,
rip the
too.
webcam. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to rip the camera out.
A lot of pain
so-
in the tuchus.
That's fine. All right. So I will just send you guys a picture. Okay? I will take a picture of what I roll.
Oh no, we believe you. We
Okay.
believe you.
Or you could just roll it in the dice chat.
You know what? We'll do that. We'll play nice.
Yeah.
I'll even play fair. All right. So here we go, guys.
Yeah, you can take this broken dice spot like we do. Drum roll, please.
So,
what are we
ready?
rolling for anymore?
The Denny's.
Rolling for
it's a
Denny's.
Denny's. We're rolling for Denny's, guys.
Let's do it.
It's not
Nope.
a Denny's.
It used to be a Denny's. Now it's a
Waffle
Spirit
House.
Halloween.
Oh, it's an IHOP. Oh.
It's Old South.
I like the disappointment in chat. I'm like, no Denny's. Yep, sorry guys. It is a broken down library.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
There was finally time. There was time now.
Except for I'm gonna end up dropping my glasses and breaking them, and then I can't
Yeah,
read.
you're not wrong. All right, so you guys see a building in front of you. It does appear that you do see all around you. You see creatures, and the horde seems to be closing in. You guys hear above you the flap of wings. Roll a perception check.
Gladly. 23.
17.
4.
Okay. Pyrian, you see it. So does Narya. Both of you look up at it. The dragon is back.
Narya, what do you recommend?
Run. Run
I
now.
will
And she just takes
follow her
off.
recommendation.
She doesn't even wait for the rest of you guys. She takes off.
Cool. I'm sticking up with her as much as I can with my 90 movement speed per 6 seconds. Usain Bolt right there. Actually, I think Usain Bolt is technically a little bit faster than max movement speed.
So
I'm
as
gonna
you guys
take
are
off over
bolting,
the one who seems to know what she's doing.
so as you guys begin, is anyone not running? I'm assuming everyone's running.
I think I'll take a leisurely stroll. No, I'm fucking running.
I'm just gonna walk and there's a dragon coming at me. It's fine.
no stone
This is
unturned.
fine.
I mean, 90 feet per second, or for 90 feet per 6 second is only 10.5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a heck of a
It's-
chicken strut, though. Could you imagine that?
So I
And
think
you can see it
maximum with,
getting
like,
closer this
tabaxi,
time.
You can get 120 or something like that.
So
Yeah,
Usain Bolt's top clocked speed is 27.25 miles an hour.
So it is getting closer. As you guys are running, you make it to the door, and I need everyone to. I need someone who's trying to lead the pack. I'm assuming you guys are all following Narya.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we're trying to break it down, I'll shoot the fucking lock if we need. No, I'm not shooting anything
So-
right now. Every time I shoot, people die.
That rather is the point, Chicken Man.
Yes, but the wrong people are dying.
So she goes to
I
shove
mean-
the door open, and she can't get it open. So Leo runs at it. And is anyone gonna try to help him because she
So-
fails?
How big is the door?
It
Is
is
it the
a
double door?
It's a double glass door.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take a
alright.
flying run kick at
I
it.
was gonna say I'm gonna run and just put my shoulder into it in a jump.
Okay. Roll at advantage. Roll a strength check at advantage.
Would be fucking strength.
Guidance.
Thank you. Okay. -1. So
Carry the 4.
17.
That's gonna be enough to open the door. You
I want you
shove your
guys to
shoulder
know I
into it, and
rolled
the
a
door
4 on
opens.
the dice.
You shove
Wow.
your shoulder into it, and it opens up there. It knocks the door open. So you guys are able to make it inside and slam the door closed as fire comes from behind you.
What is with fire? Quick, put your
mean-
dragonfly at the door.
I'm
For
sensing
me,
a theme
fire's
here.
good. But
As
it's
the
not good
dragon's
that
breath hits the right outside the door.
I'm gonna back up away from the door.
I'm gonna hold the
Don't
door
get
closed.
singed.
No, it stays intact.
I have a cunning plan. Has anyone got a dragon-sized tic-tac?
Our halfling's already dead. I feel bad about that joke.
Wow.
I feel real bad about that joke.
Well, we know which side you're on now. Good grief.
I mean, it is an adult dragon, yeah.
Sometimes I don't have a filter between my brain and my mouth, and shit just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, uh-huh.
This is why we call you chaotic jerk.
Maybe
I know.
should...
Say it right. We're already a mature stream. I'm chaotic dick.
Okay, this is true.
I heard the start of your eulogy for Half Round, all right? It started off, you should only speak good of the dead. He's dead. Good.
Wow.
Do I get a point
No,
into evil from that joke?
Yes.
Fuck, I do.
Yes, you do for that one.
So I am
Because that
true
was-
neutral right now.
That got dark really quick. Wow, guys, well done.
You should be our friend.
We'll stop when he writes to complain.
Mhm. All right, so as I look around the library here, do we see anything particularly
So
useful?
it's actually just it's so as you look around, there's shelves and there's books and there's a lot of stuff just kind of in shambles and in pieces. Doesn't look like anything really useful. It does look like a safe place that you think of for now to kind of rest up and recuperate.
you say there are books and there's nothing useful.
Books you can search. Roll an investigation check.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not good at it, but I'll search the books. Do I get advantage for my previous life?
As a librarian?
As an English teacher? Yes, you do.
Okay. Yeah, because that one sucked.
I mean,
he
if you
can
can
read
get the Kindle
papers
to work,
really,
maybe.
really fast at this point. All right.
Oh, apparently I'm not going to find much, because I rolled the same thing twice.
Oof.
Did somebody
Unless
say
it's a
there's
DC 10.
valuables over there?
You're gonna find something, yeah.
Oh,
God.
No, you find nothing.
Nothing of true use.
Nothing.
No
of true
War and
use or
Peace.
worth.
No Moby
No.
Dick.
I mean,
You
if
do found. You find, however, Cat in the Hat.
Yeah,
Six
Return.
find cat.
And
hat.
Not
6
the
copies
first
of the Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
I would love to take a look at that shelf.
So, just for the sake of Lamelk, you find a Berenstein Bears book.
Berenstein.
Berenstein.
Berenstain. Stain. Don't go mad.
Whatever.
E-I-N.
You know what? I
E-I-N.
don't. You guys can all suck it. I'm calling it what I want. Okay.
Voidfish is behind me right there. Stein. S-T-E-I-N.
I couldn't pronounce R's until I was like 6. All right. I
It's
would
okay,
like
I
that
can't
one.
pronounce
That's how I
Berenstein.
always remember it. But you're right.
Bears.
You're
book.
absolutely correct.
Okay. Okay.
I
Technically, they're
remember
both correct.
Stein, but I know it's Stain. I have evidence.
It's both. I have a book. I can go get it right now. It's in the
I do
closet.
too. I have a whole book of them.
I have 2 books. One is Stain, one is Stein. It just depends on the publication year.
Interesting.
Anyway, you find that book.
Oh yeah, we were playing D&D, weren't
So
we?
you guys got some reading. That's what you got.
Hold
Ever
on.
seen bears go camping?
Can I roll to see if I find a DMG?
Ah!
Roll
What?
for it.
I'm not using the one that only
Dungeon
rolls ones and
Master guy.
20s.
Oh my god.
So, see, find a dungeon master.
That is a fucking natural 20, though. I don't know what my modifiers are to it.
You find Tasha's, Volo's,
I have
and
not
the
put my hand
DMG.
down. Hold on. I'm turning off the blur. If it'll pop up. There it is. None. Blur is off. It is a 20.
Buddy.
For the 20, and because you're rolling for it specifically, we'll play rollsies.
Alright.
Ready?
You first. You're the DM. My hands are up.
16.
19.
You find a Dungeon Master's Guide.
I'm gonna pull it off the shelf. Look around. Look up. Put it in my pack.
Nerd!
It's official, guys. The Dungeon Master's Guide is in canon. Anyway.
Excellent. We got a Pokédex.
Yeah, you got a Pokédex.
That's fucked up. Because I can figure some shit out with that. This is what
Might
you
help
get
you, Nun.
for sending us to a version of this world.
Yeah.
If we could make it to my house.
Oh, they already broke the fourth
things
wall.
I have. Void, were you here last session? We've literally been walking around where most of us work.
The fourth wall got busted ages ago.
That was not our fault.
Mhm.
Does this library have any printers by
The
chance?
fourth wall never got broken.
No.
Does the internet
Feel the
still
need
work?
to do some troubleshooting?
No, I'd like to get the toner out of it.
No.
Face some invisible
No.
monsters. All right.
So I know
I
some
thought
pretty...
commit suicide. If
I
you
know
drink enough toner,
librarians
it shuts
can-
down your kidneys.
Oh.
Librarians can be some pretty sinister people, so I look for the break room. See if there's anything in the break room.
I know Lamelk is trying to do stuff, so I'm going to look
How
around for
about
any
we all
type of
just
metal
shut up for a
scraps.
minute and let Lamelk talk?
I got nothing.
No.
I'm reading the
He's
book.
got stuff. I'm looking for any type of broken down machinery to get parts for him.
I'm interested in this book.
Is this a single story library or is there multiple?
It's a single story building.
So there's no escalators or elevators that
No.
can rip machinery
No.
out of.
No. I have
Point
given
out
you
towards
too
the
much
air
already.
vents.
Hold on. This is a library. There is a front desk. There's a register. Correct?
Could be a iPad terminal. That was stolen.
Depends
long
on
ago.
what year this all happened, but yeah. Do they only take Square here? Is that what you're about to tell me?
Yeah.
It was a digital
No,
What in the
that's a,
future is this?
It's the library system that did away with fines, so they didn't actually have to deal
Roll.
with money anymore.
Okay,
Shut up and roll.
17. Oh, plus. What am I rolling for? Investigation?
Investigation.
This
This is the last
21.
This is the
Oh,
last investigation
+4.
check you get. You're banned from more
I
investigations
get-
of the library. You are banned from more investigations of the library. You're done. This is it, guys.
Just me or everybody?
All of you are banned. You
Okay.
have rolled 4 investigation checks out in the library.
But mine is a legitimate need for one of our players. I'm not looking for memes. You got to give me at least a little bit of credit on that. I found the DMG. I know how this works. I'm sorry.
he's read the rules.
Yes,
No,
everything is
I'm-
memes, and
Well,
everything is about to become a meme book to them because they're about to go nuts. I know what they are.
I'm literally
I know-
looking for machinery to help him.
Yes, you find the register.
Okay. I'm literally just going to pick it up and drop it. So it cracks the outer casing, pull it apart, and go, Lamelk, find what you need.
Was there any money in that register?
No.
I don't even care. It burned away with the dragon's fire.
Well, since we're in this dump, I'd like to take a look around for anything valuable.
All right,
I might be able to loot.
you do find a lot of
Cogs and
broken
pulleys
gears
and stuff like that.
a bunch of stuff. Like you could probably say like a handful, like 2 handfuls of like nuts and bolts and pulleys and gears and stuff like that.
Miscellaneous
should help
machine
you.
parts.
Yes, miscellaneous machine parts.
Oh, and just so you know, this thing's probably not going to be any bigger than a small dog.
Yeah, it's supposed to technically be a tiny creature.
It's fine. You got a bunch of nuts and bolts and machine parts.
And that's why I was thinking register, because they're going to have the small cogs and pulleys and stuff like that. The escalator is going to be like a 2-mile long, wide strip of rubber, basically. All right, now I got one more. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're done. You are. I'm gonna turn you on silent. I will do it. I will mute you.
Is there any?
Except he can unmute himself. This is the bad part. He put himself in timeout. Well done. Okay. Anyone else want to do anything in the library before you guys take your break?
So I do have a valid thing I would like to look for. I'd like to look for any kind of strip of cloth that I could use as a sling.
Yes. You would have already found that with your high roll.
My high roll? I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. I'll say you find a few strips of cloth that could be used for, because it's all in shambles. You could find a few strips of cloth that you could use for like a sling.
Okay. Hey, somebody want to hand me some of those ball bearings? I don't like the fact that that thing was flying and I had no way to attack it other than fire, which obviously didn't do anything.
Hey, sure. Take 500 of mine.
Wait, are
So can I?
I don't think I need that
totally
many.
making a makeshift sling here. That is not the type of sling I thought you were going with, but okay, I'll allow it.
Yeah, like a sling weapon, because I don't have any ranged weapons.
I will
other
allow
than my
this.
magic, and my magic
it will
would
be
have
an
been pointless
improvised
against that thing.
thrown weapon, is what this will count as.
Okay.
So can I check? Does this have like a drop ceiling, like tile ceiling?
It's like panel. It's like breakable tile ceiling. It's not like.
I could easily access it. In other words.
Yeah.
I would like to look where they're running their cabling. They should have little braces, little metal brackets.
This is why I
and
shouldn't
holding the
play.
cables
I
up.
shouldn't have let them. I should not have let a bunch of technicians do this.
Or they have toggle bolts. Either way, I would like to grab a couple of them and turn them into makeshift caltrops.
Roll.
Or, as far as the manufacturer, I may hand that over to our more acquainted friend with metalwork. But what do I need to roll to see how I remove them and what quality they are after they're off?
I'm gonna have you roll a performance check. Actually, no, roll a
Performance.
dexterity check. Just a straight dex check.
Routine.
You were able to remove like 3 or 4 in like okay condition.
Would
It's
you
not
say
gonna do
that would
much. You
so
could
that
maybe
wouldn't
make
cover like
one.
a 5-foot square? Oh, make one?
Like a 3 maybe? Like a 3-foot square maybe?
3-foot square.
Maybe.
All right.
And you guys
I'll
wonder
look-
why I hesitated on this with y'all. Y'all are so broken.
I mean, it's
You put us in a library.
put us in the
This is
library.
This would be
Uh,
this would happen in any place. So,
In a library.
But
I
I'm
guess I'd
guessing
like
there's
to-
probably a dragon trying to burn this library down around us.
Can I grab the ones
That's
off of the
also
piping as well?
Reason to shh.
I want to get to where I have at least a 5-foot square. That way it's easy to quantify in the D&D world.
So, just curious, while y'all been searching, is anyone paying attention?
Oh, not me.
No, I totally got distracted by being in a library.
I'm in the ceiling, bro.
I love it. I love this. The only one paying attention, I need you to roll a perception check.
Hey, we figured Leo, and now we have it. I'm pretty on top of things.
Just because I have two characters there to help you does not mean I'm going to let you get away with things all the time.
I mean, that's fair.
You
That's how
know, already died once and got brought back to life.
So you're
11,
playing two characters and
17.
they're both slacking, is what you're saying.
Mhm.
No, I'm going to make you guys play primarily. They're your assistants, sort of. They're your guides.
were
Doesn't mean that they're
allies.
going to make... They're not going to make your life easy for you. It's D&D, guys, okay?
Then
gonna
what do
have
we
to step
even
up your
pay
game.
them for?
You're not paying them.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Lutar, you don't see anything.
I'm very scared that I don't see anything. I look harder.
Now, granted, my passive perception is still 16, so... Do I hear anything?
Lutar, what's your AC?
Uh-oh.
Probably
It
not
wasn't a
enough.
register, it was a mimic.
16.
Oh yeah, not enough.
Voidfish, I don't think we could kill them if we tried.
Oh, no, you're talking about the wolves?
I mean, you could certainly try.
Oh, yeah, we could try and fail.
You want that TPK from the beginning of the session to actually happen?
It's like, alright, well, I can't save you from stupid twice, so...
You're always welcome to try.
Don't tempt me.
You would have to turn one against the other, alright? Badmouth them. Be like, Leo, did you hear what Nari said about you? Oh, shit.
Now you
Shit,
said you're
boy.
only a half-breed.
Worked very well.
She said you have a third nipple.
How did you know?
I've seen it, dude. It's weird.
What did Chandler call it in Friends? A nubbin?
I didn't even know chickens had nipples.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I
what
was
the fuck
about
did
to
we
say
just
that.
hear?
I was gonna say that
Play it
something
again.
So-
happened.
Oh yeah. Oh, duh. Why would I have you roll if nothing's happening?
I don't like that I heard like 4 dice in his hand rolling. Sounded like
You
sixes.
You take 8 points of piercing damage
No!
as behind you, you see this.
I
I need
believe we
everyone to roll
call
initiative
that
again.
a problem.
Motherfucker!
You're in a demon-infested world, and you thought this was going to be easy.
Why you gonna do that to us?
How long has it been since our battle with Balrog? Whatever that's called. Baylor.
Not very long, and if players could get inspiration, they totally would have gotten that for that one there, Voidfish.
He had a name.
Sorry, 19. A minute.
Okay.
$10 to whoever remembers the Balrog's name.
Do you want me to say it out loud?
Go
Also,
for it.
is Korat still not back? Are we just
No.
pulling him out of initiative?
Yeah, he's not coming out of the initiative.
Okay. I want you to know I've rolled 2 1s in a row on initiative.
Really can't roll initiative
That's-
tonight.
It's either really lucky or really unlucky.
Well, it's on me, so I'm gonna go with unlucky.
You just roll them when they count.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I TPK the whole fucking party.
Honest mistake. You didn't know it could blow up.
Is that a blue screen rip emote? I fucking
Yes.
love that. Who is Shed? I am following Shed. Go to Shed, subscribe.
Pretty sure they're a flight sim streamer.
That's what it looks like. I am.
Except
subbing
he's
to-
actually a pilot, right?
All right. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Okay, here we go. So looks like Far Dreamer rolled first. So
No, it's before that. Furion rolled first.
oh, Fury.
No, I rolled.
No.
No, I rolled towards the bottom, 19.
Okay,
My last
then-
roll was the 14 for like a perception check.
Then I rolled first. I thought Furion had just typed that in, so. 4,
Technically,
8,
Far Dreamer
16, 19.
rolled, got his roll, but yeah, his actual result came after Lutar's.
Oh, mine actually looks the opposite. I've got Lutar Far Dreamer result.
Ah, interesting. Discord lag.
Yep, it's okay. You're in there. Team.
Thanks, Obama Discord.
Mm.
All right, let me. So top of the round is actually going to be Narya.
This thing. Oh.
Nope.
I was like, the thing that's going to kill me.
Nope. It's not the top of the round. All right. Top of the round is going to be Narya. She's going to see it and look and go, oh. And she's actually going to pull out her short sword. She carries an elven short sword with her. And she's going to run at it, and she's going to take an attack at it.
And there only appears to be one thing, one of these things.
Only one of these things. So that's going to hit. And she's going to...
I mean, that seems to be the story of the night, Voidfish. One hit kills.
I can only hope.
No, she does not kill it. She hits it, and as you see, again, as she hits it, her blade kind of shimmers with almost a magical sense as she hits it and smacks it, and you can see the thing grunts a little bit, but then stands up. It's still okay. Furion, you're up.
Excellent. I'll pop my head out of the ceiling. How far away from this is?
The
Is it from
room
me?
itself is only about like a 40 by 40 room. Like you're in close combat here. You're
Gotcha.
in the
so
room.
I will run up to it and give it a good old smacking with a longsword. Ooh, 26 is a 26 hit.
26 is gonna hit.
Excellent, and she
Because
is
it's engaged
standing.
with me and her. You get a
Sneak attack.
You get your sneak attack.
It's 22 damage.
There you go. That's that sneak attack.
Eight of
coming
it
into
being
play.
ice damage,
That's that sneak attack coming
No.
into play.
or 5.
5 of it being ice
Yeah,
damage.
sorry.
5 of it being ice damage. Alright, you said 22.
22 total. And then I will disengage and move back just a little bit. As much as I can with my movement speed.
All right. It takes the hit and it kind of looks at you. You kind of hear hear it just kind of get really upset and angry with you. It turns and screeches at you. Leo's up next. And Leo is going to pull out his shield and his warhammer, and clickety clackety, roll to attack me.
I'm stealing my shit.
Mm,
Never. Oh,
You hobbit my whole shtick, you uninspired hack.
I need that percentage table, please.
Shit. Which one? Slashing?
Crits.
Slashing? Blunt instruments. Alright. What'd you roll?
80.
Okay. So blunt on 80 is hand struck dex reduced temporarily by 1d4 and then normal damage plus 2.
Oh.
So it's a little less dexterous because you hit it in the hand really fucking hard.
It's gonna take 9 points of damage from that. There we go. Okay. Next up is Mr. Peeps. Or actually, sorry, next up is actually it. And it's gonna screech and just kind of glare at you guys. And the three of you that are in combat with it are gonna kind of...
Come at me, bro.
We're gonna see what it does.
You could... Your mother serves
Go after
tea
it.
in heaven.
It's gonna go to roll to attack
Did it-
on...
Is that a vicious mockery you just slung at it?
Oh, goodness. So it's going to actually spread its wings and screech, and it's going to cast spores. I need everyone in the area to roll a DC 14 check.
Now, did I
Check
get far enough
Constitution.
away with
Constitution
my
saving
movement
throw.
speed?
No, you're still in you're still within 15.
Gotcha.
Like, it's a close quarter combat.
Bet. Constitution saving throw.
So we're all making a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, 19. Hey, where I need those dice.
Anyone below a 14?
I haven't rolled yet. Sorry.
Hold on, I'm still rolling.
I will
Not
see
the
the
chicken, man.
I will see the spores and I will stop breathing.
There's spores. I've got chicken pox.
Mm,
So, those that rolled below a 14, you are now poisoned.
Oh, lovely.
bollocks.
Wait, can I be poisoned as a crystal dragonborn? What am I resistant to? Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm still poisoned.
So,
Well, I'm not
You are-
fine.
you are poisoned. And then it's going to roll to attack.
Who's he attacking?
Me, probably.
No.
Nari?
I insulted his mother.
It's gonna miss as it goes to attack. It actually slips and misses the attack and loses both of its attacks.
Oh,
Here you go. All right, Mr.
fatal
Peeps, you're up.
mistake.
I'm gonna do my best to imitate Furian's performance. In short, I'd like to try to get behind it and run a sneak attack.
Roll to hit.
$19.
That hits.
Total of 6 damage.
Plus your sneak attack.
Get your sneak attack.
You're a rogue, right?
Yeah,
2d6 damage.
yeah.
Well, you
Still
do
six?
your weapon damage plus 2d6.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Sneak
it's your weapon
attack,
damage
yeah.
plus 2d6.
In that case, total of 12.
There you go. I was going to say it should be more than that unless you rolled all ones.
Okay.
At which
Next
point
up,
I shall disengage from combat with the beast.
okay. Next up is going to be Far Dreamer. You're up.
Right. I am going to produce flame and toss it at him.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Hoping this time that it will actually hit. Oh, that's a beautiful roll. Too bad I'm poisoned.
Is anyone using magic weapons? None of y'all are using magic weapons yet.
I am using magic weapon.
Yeah,
my longsword.
23 and an 8.
The
Okay.
ice fang. Is that what we're calling it? Yeah.
Yeah, Ice
I'm
Fang is
guessing
counts.
8. Is not gonna hit. And then with my bonus, I'm gonna command my dragonfly to fire a flame seed.
And if you're poisoned, I need to know when you
Disadvantage
go.
on the attack.
Yeah, you're also taking
Oh.
a d10 of poison damage.
Okay, then
So
yeah,
you take-
roll a d10
You
for
take a full 10
myself and
points.
for my dragonfly. Lovely.
You take a full
What
10
about
points.
what about my dragonfly?
3 points of poison damage.
And a 9 for the flame seed, so I'm guessing that doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Cool. That's my turn. Thanks, poisoned.
All right, next up is going to be Lamelk.
Feels like Death House.
Lamelk, are you poisoned?
Yes. Yes, I am. Well, hell. I'm just going to fire a bolt at it. With my
Disadvantage.
Yep.
And what's his damage, DM? Just trying to keep you on track because you asked for help.
2. It was a bad roll. Well, good roll for you.
I miss.
Yeah, you miss.
Swing and a miss. And I take how much?
2.
Oh, okay.
And Lutar, you're up.
Well, he's point blank with me. So I'm not going to fire with disadvantage. Pull out. I'm poisoned. Roll my damage first.
Okay. 10.
All right. So for my action, I'm going to go to pull my rapier, pulse, and fall over. I am unconscious.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought you got like 20 points of health last time.
I took damage from the fire, I took damage from his hit, and then I just took that poison damage. I had exactly 10 left.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I guess then next up is Narya, and
So
she actually
here's
failed.
my question on that.
Uh-huh.
I fall at the start of my turn. I should roll a death save this turn because I'm supposed to roll that as the end of my turn, right?
I'm gonna make you roll it the next turn.
Okay.
We don't want you. You might get 2 right here, so
Just in case.
Yeah, you're gonna roll the next turn. Anyway, next
Good,
up
I
is
should roll
Narya.
next turn.
Yeah, you're gonna roll next turn. Narya's gonna look and see you fall over, and she's gonna use her bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the creature.
I thought she was gonna Hunter's Mark me.
No.
Let's finish him
And
off.
then she's going to roll to attack with her longsword again, or short sword again.
Is Leo not helping? Did he fuck off again?
No, he's like
He's
next
helping.
or
Oh,
something.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
He was first.
she's gonna
she
miss.
is last.
As she goes to swing, you see the pulse as well. Like she hesitates. She has been poisoned. It's affecting her swing as well. She misses. Furion, you're up.
All right. I will pop up and give her like a kind of pat on the back. Bonus action, Master of Tactics. I'll attack him from this side. We've got him. And make hers a straight roll next time. I'm going to try to stab it with the sword. Ooh, with a 12.
That's
All
gonna miss.
right. I will look up at this thing and say, well, fuck. And that's it.
At seeing you fall down, Leo Wolf is going to turn and look at you and run over and touch you and cast Revivify.
I'm not dead. That doesn't heal me.
Oh, is it? It's dead?
Yeah, revivify is
Oh,
if
that's
you're
right.
dead,
That's
and
right.
it
It's
brings
dead,
you
dead.
to stable, not conscious.
That's right. Sorry. That's
No,
fine.
I'm
You're
fine.
gonna-
I'm fine. Kill the thing first. He hears in some ethereal voice. I'm okay.
He's a heal bot. He's gonna come help you. He's gonna actually cast Cure Wounds on you. He's only gonna use a level 1 spell though. So
Great. So
But-
if it hits me next turn, it's gonna drop me again.
But he's got Disciple of Life, right? So it's a D8
Yeah,
plus
he's-
like modifier plus.
so
Okay.
it's
What the hell? Oh, Far Dreamer did the help thing.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's a way. There's only a way to roll for advantage, not for disadvantage.
Yeah.
okay. You're gonna take 13 points of healing.
Okay.
And that should bring you back up, right?
I'm prone, but I'm alive.
Okay. And as a bonus action, he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right, DM. What form does this half like demi angel's weapon take?
So
Wet noodle.
Just a
No.
giant middle finger that bludgeons them.
actually, what you see summon is you see light form as a Reaper's Scythe appears.
Cultural. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but
and
here we are.
that's going to be the end of his turn. And it is its turn. And it is going to use it's one of its special abilities, and it's going to use Stunning Screech. Everyone needs to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please.
See how he's doing this too. Oof. I am screeched. What happens?
You're stunned for the next turn.
Natural 20. Hey, hey.
Do I make the check at the beginning or the end of my next turn?
He's stunned.
What's the check?
DC
It's
14.
a DC 14.
No, I mean.
You're just stunned for the next
Oh.
turn.
Yeah, Constitution check.
Yeah, it's a Constitution check. I can't roll for it tonight. So both of them are stunned. All right, who rolled above a 14?
I'm still rolling.
I rolled an 18 and my dragonfly rolled a 22.
Nice.
All right, so Mr. Peeps is good.
I
Far
think it's
Dreamer's
just me.
good. Lamella Oak is good, and so is Lutar. Okay. Mr. Peeps, you're up.
Any chance I can get another sneak attack on this thing?
Yeah, there are friendlies in combat, so you automatically
Yes.
get sneak attack.
Alright, well, let's do it.
If you hit.
And that is an 11.
No. Miss.
I stab wildly at the air.
Yep.
Ah!
Far Dreamer, you're up. Unless you have a bonus action.
Okay.
Do you have a bonus action, Mr. Peeps?
I do. I'll disengage again. I'm
Okay.
embarrassed.
Alright,
Let
produce
that be a
flame
lesson.
again.
Okay. And you are still poisoned.
Oh yeah, so roll my damage.
2.
All right.
Okay.
And your sprite
and
is still
roll-
poisoned as well.
Yep.
So it's now taken 16 points of damage.
What has?
Well, no. How much? It took 3 last time, right?
It
How
took
much
like
is its
2
total
last
health?
time.
How much is its health?
16.
Okay,
Yeah, the
it's another
wildfire
6
spirit
damage.
is not like a find familiar. It's got its own
okay.
full health pool. It's like a
Yeah.
pet.
Yeah.
It's taken another 6 points of damage, so it's at 8.
6. Okay.
18?
No, it's at 6.
Is
It's at 6. Its health is 15.
no, I was talking about your roll to hit.
Oh, yes, my roll to hit is 18.
Okay, that actually hits.
Woohoo! So I throw some flame in its face and do 1 point of damage.
Survey says
Swing and a miss.
It's still up.
It wasn't
About-
a miss, but
You're up.
okay. Hang on, no, hang on. I still
Oh,
got my
okay.
flame seed attack
Okay.
from a dragonfly.
No, it's still really up.
Hey, a
Hey.
25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Does 84 damage.
Big money, big
I
money,
wish.
big money, big money. Money cast and large reduce as a reaction.
Hey, 6 points of damage.
That's better than you did. So
That
your
is better
sprite
than
can
I
hit
did.
harder than you. How
Apparently,
does that make you feel?
that's not surprising.
Didn't die like a bitch on the battlefield earlier either. Like the rest of us.
Yeah, that's it. Now I'm done.
All right, Lamel, you're up.
I am going to cast
Finger of death. Oh.
Yeah, no. Fairy fire gives advantage, right? So it
Yeah.
basically
Yes.
negate poison.
Does it specify friendlies are not targeted? Because that'll target all of us.
Yeah, it targets everybody.
But
Yeah,
you
so
can,
they'll
you
get
to
advantage
ch-
on us as well.
You get to choose where it falls though, so you could
Yeah.
just choose a square outside of our reach.
Well, he's surrounded by people,
Yeah, he's
Surround-
straight up
I thought we
surrounded
had
by
like a
everyone.
line.
so somebody's gonna get in there.
Yeah, someone's gonna get hit.
Gotcha.
At least 2 people.
Makes sense.
Not me, I didn't surround it.
Because he's got me in the front laying prone. One of you disengaged. The Nephilims are on each side, and one of you is still in the back.
Yeah.
I think Peeps is the one that's in the back.
Is there
Yeah,
even
you guys are
room
still
for me to
within,
even
like,
get up there?
Ability to close
DM,
in.
do diagonals count? The reason I'm asking is that means Lamelk can't even get in there for a melee attack if diagonals don't count.
Diagonals count,
There you go.
and I'll.
Cool. Runs up.
Well, I've got to take my damage first, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Swear to God, if I get
7.
put down before I get to actually attack.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
Cool. I'm basically half health. Alright, I'm going to whip out my moon my moon sword, or moon rapier. Or roll up and get it. Hold on. It is. I hate my slow computer.
You should buy one of the busted ones from work.
Yeah, employee garage sale, baby.
I should.
What do you need? Another monitor?
It's no, I need a new computer. Yeah, it's a
I've got a
moon
bunch of
touch
parts.
rapier. So let me see if I hit. So it's 1. So it's 2d26.
That's gonna miss.
Oh no, that's 9.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I see it. 9, yeah. It's fine.
Yep, I missed.
That's a miss. All right.
Swinging.
That can be it.
miss.
That can be your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Lutar, you're up.
Give me my damage. Still poisoned.
5.
Okay. I'm standing. Since I'm laying on my back, I've got a little bit of distance. I'm just gonna shoot.
Roll to hit.
I don't like the way you said that.
Are you okay over there, Lutar? You look like you just ate breakfast.
It's alright, you're at
IHOP.
disadvantage. It possibly could be worse.
It literally could not.
Oh. Okay. It was a one of Chinese 20 chance, right?
So that was a 1. Let me pull up the crit fumbles again. All weapons.
This is my
I
favorite.
thought you were.
This is the favorite part of this, guys.
I rolled an
Roll.
88. Critically hit self. So now I need to roll the critical damage on it
No.
and the crit table. I'm gonna roll. Should I roll the damage or the crit table first?
Crit
Do
table
the
sounds
crit
like a
table.
delicious snack.
Say that again.
Do the table first. It sounds like a delicious snack.
New from Nabisco, crit tables.
I have a question.
Uh-huh. I might
I
have an
rolled
answer.
double 0 and 0. Is that 100 or 10?
Yeah, I know what that means. The difference.
Is that 100 or is that 10? How are we ruling percentile dice?
That's technically 100. That's a perfect percentile, which means
Okay, so let me demonstrate what happens with you guys. Lutar is laying on his back. He goes, fuck it, I'm down here already, pulls his gun out and fires. But instead of the bullet going forward, it comes right at his face. Lutar is dead. Instant death, head struck, immediate death.
No, my chicken dinner.
My head just goes.
Jesus.
Fortunately,
That is-
Leo Wolf had
that
that
is only-
revivify.
that is the second perfect percentile I have seen in any of the campaigns we have played together, Scott. Any of the campaigns we have played together.
I've rolled a bunch of 90s, I've rolled a bunch of 80s, I've rolled a bunch of 10s and below. I've never rolled perfect 100 except when it mattered in that final fight. And now.
It was destiny.
No, this is the third one because there was the final fight and then there was the guiding bolt one.
Oh, well, that wasn't me that rolled the
Yeah,
guiding
that
bolt.
was what, or was it magic missile? It was one of the two.
No, it was guiding bolt. It was
Guiding
a level
bolt,
1
that's right.
guiding bolt
Level 1
against
spell.
an undead Draco Lich.
That just boom.
Yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't say to roll damage, but I'm going to roll damage just to see. Well, that's another 10, so yeah, Help!
Dead. Well,
There are scatterings of crystal that used to be my hair laying on the ground.
You did a poor job making that weapon. All right, is all I can say. Craftsmanship is questionable.
I mean, I made it in an hour.
It's true.
Do I need to take a look at that gun?
It's Tim the Toolman Taylor right there.
Oh, actually, assuming that I get a revivify, I do need to roll to see if it breaks or if it's just jammed. Which the DC is 12. If I roll over a 12, it just jams and it can be cleared. 16. I'm fine. If I'm alive in a couple of rounds, I have a gun.
Hmm.
That's great. I can kill myself again.
it's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. It's good. We're all good.
Like I said, Leo had
just
that
conveyed
revivify he
myself
tried to use.
in a library.
Yeah, but the problem
What the fuck?
is next up
He used his spell.
is the rock. Because Narya is stunned. Furion is stunned. And Leo is stunned. All three failed the save.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back.
Now, did she get advantage on that? Because I did
You
do
can
the
no
help
longer
action.
help.
Well,
But you did do the help action.
I did do
But the whole
help,
point
so
of
it's an
the help
ability check.
action is you are doing something like with her during the attack.
Yeah. No, I don't think help works against saving throws.
No, it's just attacks. Well, attacks and checks.
So next up is the Vrock, and it sees Lutar fall. Look, here's the gunshot goes off, looks down, and just kind of looks at it and just,
Takes the body and runs.
doesn't
This
even
motherfucker
laugh.
just laughed at me.
And it's gonna look at the. What is it? 6 of you guys in combat with it now? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Well, 5 because I'm down.
Well, 6 with Leo
Dragonfly.
and
Yeah,
oh,
and
7
you're
with the dragonfly.
and you're.
Are you
within
in melee
reach.
with it, Fardrimer? Oh, okay.
It has.
So it'd be
reach.
2 plus it's 6 plus the dragonfly 7.
Yeah.
Fardreamer, what's your AC?
Fuck it, let me control the Varrock. I seem to be
I'm
good
pretty
at
sure
killing
it's
the party.
15. Let me double check.
I should let you control that.
Yeah, 15.
It actually misses. So it's gonna roll to
Thank
attack
God.
you with its talons, and it misses. And next, it's gonna attack. It's gonna attack Lamelk. What's your AC?
18,
Still hits.
of course.
And it's going to attack you with its beak, and that's going to be the... $12 points of damage.
I'm hurting.
And that's going to be the end of its turn. Next up is going to be Mr. Peeps.
I would love it if I could once again attempt a sneaky tickle on this thing.
Roll to hit.
Pickle to pickle.
That's a 22.
Just hits.
22 hits.
$20 damage.
It is looking like it got beaten up, but it's still up.
You beat its ass in a Denny's parking lot.
And once again, I shall disengage from this thing.
All right,
Is the
Fardreamer, you're up.
stun a con-
Okay.
Is the stun
Give me my poison damages.
It's a single round.
So we'll be
10.
unstunned at the beginning of our next round.
10.
Yep.
Oh, that's painful. And for the dragonfly,
5.
still alive for one more round. Okay, so for my action, I'm going to touch myself and cast Cure Wounds. And I'm going to go ahead and go at 2nd level.
Okay.
So...
Can we rephrase that?
No.
No.
Nope. 2d8 plus 4. Oh my god.
Woo. You got more
That's
from the
impressive.
modifier.
I did. That's ridiculous.
Better than being dead.
This
True.
is true.
True, but
Lamelk?
that'll probably be next. That'll be next round.
Lamelk, you're up.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna Flame Seed as
Okay.
my bonus action.
Let me just stop you right
It's
there.
an 8. So, now it's Lamelk's turn.
Now it's Lamelk's turn.
Alright, what damage do I take?
Ooh, I'm glad I dodged those fucking spores.
7.
Good lord.
I'm down.
Oh.
We're getting TPK'd by this little fucking monster.
That was not the
Well,
point here, guys.
I only had 2 HP left.
So,
somebody talk to
Lutar,
him?
I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
No. I'm dead. Struck in head, immediate death, not death saves.
Oh, that's right. There's no death. That's right. It's the death.
Yeah, no, it's
Um,
dead, not down.
Okay.
Book's already written, bro.
Yep. Narya is up next, and she actually can attack now. And she is not happy.
Yeah, all her champions are shit right now. We're all dying to some little low ass demon.
So she's gonna look at it, and she's going to reach out with her divine abilities, and
Touch herself.
nope,
That's only for healing.
like for healing. He's going to cast banishment.
One does not
On
touch
it?
oneself maliciously.
And it fails.
I was gonna say, does it get advantage from laughing at me like a dick?
And it poof disappears. And Leo is now going to come over and is going to cast Revivify
Okay.
on Lutar.
How does that look? Because I've literally got crystals scattered on the floor behind me. I Kurt Cobained myself. How did they put Humpty Dumpty back together?
Can I loot him before you bring him back?
He also
Oh,
has
No.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna fix my gun and I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm just being practical.
And this is how the DPK really happens.
Inter-party fighting. It's the core of all D&D games.
Yep.
like to,
And
to medicine check Lamelk just to stabilize him while he's doing that.
Yeah, so Leo is going to come over and place his hand on your head and going to say a silent prayer, and you guys watch as there's a flash of light that comes from his hand and then he takes his hand away, and your skull is now completely back together, and your eyes open up.
I'm gonna amend that. My eyes do not open. I roll over and say 5 more minutes.
This is weird, guys. I thought he was supposed to touch himself to heal.
I'm gonna give him just like a little nudge with the foot, not a kick, but not like a tap. Like, come on, buddy, you just died. Shake it off.
I'm well aware I shot myself.
What was that like?
Well, the last thing that went through my head right before I died was the bullet. So how do you think it was?
You and JFK both.
Was it like slow motion?
Really, I took a
Did you see
desperate
it all
shot,
going wrong?
and as I pulled the trigger, I could see that I did not pack that shot correctly. And it ignited on the wrong side of the ball. And then as it came out, I thought, well, that's not a good sound.
Which is incredible because you had to have put the gunpowder on the wrong side of the bullet.
Not necessarily. So this is actually legitimate because I'm too much of a nerd. I did a diagram of how this gun works. The auto loader just puts it all in at once. If I put it wrong in the auto loader, it puts it wrong in the barrel. So the auto loader was fucked up, and when I put it in, it had traces of the black powder on the bullet and ignited around it and shot backwards. I know how these function.
Couldn't find the mute button in time.
Excuse me while I right click and kick. No.
I hate to tell you this. At least you made a pretty sound dying.
Oh! I turn around to where my head was. Are there any shards of my head left? Flakes of the crystal. At all.
It was weirdly empty in there when it exploded, I'll tell you.
Yeah, canonically, Dragonborns have like this big of a brain. I'm not that smart, I just pretend to be. But back to what I was saying, DM, is there any shards of my skull on the ground?
No, he healed you completely.
Can there be shards of my head on the ground?
No.
Oh man, he used OEM parts.
We probably should take care of Lamelk over there too.
And I look over and go, oh shit, somebody should fix that because I don't have the ability. I can only shoot myself and other things.
Leo, I can take care of him if you need me to.
He's gonna walk over, and he hasn't used any of them yet, or he's only used one of them. So he's gonna walk over, and he's gonna use cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. So,
What does that give me?
hang on, I gotta roll it. It's 2d8.
Now, are we still
Plus
poisoned and taking poison damage?
That's a good fucking question because I have 1 health.
Because I have
Hang
5.
on, I got
I
this.
think.
Hang on.
Oh no, wait, that's my...
If they have a protection
So,
from poison
you're gonna
aura that they
take-
didn't share before, I'd be very upset.
No. Narya, as Leo's going over and healing Lamelk, which Lamelk, you're gonna take 20 points of healing.
Carry the 1.
Anyway,
Oh, I'm almost.
Narya is gonna hand each of you guys a vial of holy water and tell you to drink it.
Including enough for the dragonfly, or no?
No. Sorry. Now,
I will give
okay.
my bottle to
doesn't
the
have enough
dragonfly.
She doesn't have enough, but Leo does have.
I
Anyone that's
mean-
poisoned, she only has
It's-
she only has enough for the poison people.
It's-
Leo
it's
hands
fine.
you a
Convenient.
thing of.
I can
She has, I
like,
think it's
just
3.
let him
There's
go,
3 of you
and
that are poisoned.
I can resummon him.
It's 3 of you that's poisoned, right?
There's quite a few of us. I think
4.
there's 4.
I'm the only one I think that's not poisoned.
Oh, okay. I know that Leo and Arya failed, so they each have 4 bottles, so it'll be fine. They both have holy water.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste
vials
holy
of
water on the dragonfly. I'll just let him...
If you have a vial of holy water, you can use it to cure your poison.
I will look at Leo and say, "Can I get one of those for the road?"
I'm coming with you, so you have them with me.
Excellent. All right. Well, just know if you had some other important. If you ever leave us for an important task.
This is my task.
Say, Naria, can you turn this skin of water into wine? I hear that's something you folks can do.
Looking for no. Just no.
All right, well,
cure wounds on myself.
So, you guys are beaten and bruised.
I actually feel pretty
Beat
good.
up. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end tonight's session.
we.
So, thank you to our viewers for joining us. We will pick up again in 2 weeks. So, on June 3rd, we will be here live again on Twitch. We will upload this to YouTube on May 27th. Until then, you guys know how we end this. Let's have fun and let the chaos reign. We'll see you guys again next time. Bye.